Hello, I'm Paul Wick with Plura Marketing. These are the Plura SFP25G 24-inch and the SFP25GH 9-inch monitors. Check out their own basic demo videos in their respective Plura product site. Or you can scan the QR code using your phone. But right now we are going to go in depth in their ST2110 user interface. Here's Eddie Rincon, Plura's Engineering and Support Manager.
Thank you for joining me. I'll be demonstrating how to access our Plura Outband user interface control for our new 25G monitors. All monitors will be shipped with the latest versions of software. In the case where an update is needed, please refer to our comprehensive list of videos. To access both the monitor updates and MediaLAN 2110 Outband control, you will need to log into the Control LAN UI. First, log into the Control LAN UI using the monitor IP address. In this case, the monitor IP address is 192.168.0.240. Once the IP address is entered into the browser, you'll be directed to the Plura Control LAN UI. From here, you now have access to both the monitor software updates as well as the MediaLAN 2110 Outband control. On the top left, we have the Plura logo. Clicking the logo will take you to our Plura homepage. On the top right corner, the Control LAN 2's MAC address and Web UI version number are visible. In this case, Web UI version 1.2.2. Monitor on your left offers all of your Plura monitor updates that may be needed in the future and can be accessed by clicking anywhere on the monitor image or the monitor update button below the image. The monitor to the right offers MediaLAN 2110 Outband control and may also be accessed by clicking anywhere on the monitor or the MediaLAN 2110 Outband control button. To update your Plura monitor, click on the monitor image to the left or the monitor update button below the image. This takes you into the monitor's Ember Plus control, Ember Plus TSL license and UI updates. Click on the Ember Plus control update button. Click inside the white text box to select your Ember Plus control update file. Navigate to the folder with the software and select the file. Once the file is selected, it will show up in the white text box and the upload button will now be clickable. Click the upload button. Once the file is uploaded, the browser will go to a white page with a reboot button. Click the reboot button, then wait approximately 30 to 40 seconds before trying to reconnect to the Control LAN 2 UI. The Ember Plus control update is now complete. To check if the software was updated properly on your Plura monitor, press the menu button, select Setup, select Advanced, select Network Config 2. The firmware version is shown at the bottom. In this case, version 126. For the Ember Plus TSL license update, click on the Ember Plus TSL license update. To update the TSL license, please contact Plura support. Have the MAC address for your monitor available prior to contacting the support team. The MAC address can be found on the UI's top right corner of the page. Download the Ember Plus TSL UMD license update file to your computer. Click inside the white text box. Select your Ember Plus TSL license files. Navigate to the folder where you save the license update file and select it. Once the file is selected, it will show up in the white text box and the upload button will now be clickable. Click the upload button. Once the file is uploaded, the browser will go to a white page with the reboot button. Click the reboot button, then wait approximately 30 to 40 seconds before trying to reconnect to the Control LAN 2 UI. The Ember Plus TSL license update is now complete. To update the Web UI, click the Web UI Update button. Click inside of the white box. Navigate to the folder where you have placed your Web UI update. Once the file is selected, it will show up in the white text box and the upload button will now be clickable. Click the upload button. Once the file is uploaded, the browser will go to a white page with a reboot button. Click the reboot button, then wait approximately 30 to 40 seconds before trying to connect to the Control LAN 2 UI. The Web UI update is now complete. To check if the software was updated properly, log back into the Web UI. In the top right hand corner, you'll notice the Web UI version number, in this case 1.2.2. This was the current version that was loaded. For more information on the Outband 2110 control, here's David Glover.
Hi, David here from Plura. I'd like to show you the MediaLAN 2110 control Outband configuration using the Web UI. From the landing page, open the 2110 control page by clicking the MediaLAN 2110 control Outband image or button. The Outband control for ST2110 has 3 tabs: Main, Aux, and Management. The Main tab represents the decapsulation channel used as the media LAN input source for the monitor display. The aux tab represents an additional auxiliary decapsulation channel whose output is accessible as micro BNC on the back of 25G series monitors. The management tab allows configuration of the monitor's 2110 primary network interface. The main tab will show initially. It has fields for the main channel's video, audio, and ancillary flows configuration. Each individual flow element allows configuration of both its primary and secondary flows and has an enable checkbox for each. Adjustable fields include the destination IP, destination port, and the video format. Note that only primary video allows video format changes, as the secondary video format is always set to match the primaries.
Each channel, main and aux, has its own independent 2022-7 hitless switching toggle. With this, you can change between 2022-7 redundancy mode when the toggle is on the on position and clean switch mode when the toggle is on the off position. Use 2022-7 mode to provide redundancy via the secondary media LAN interface. Clean switch mode provides glitchless switching to new flow configurations in cases where redundancy is not needed. These switching modes are elaborated on further in our collection of tutorial videos. Next, you see the aux tab, which allows configuration of the auxiliary decapsulation channel in the same manner as the primary main channel. STP files may be used to populate the flow configurations for both primary and secondary flows. Clicking the Populate from STP button brings up the STP URL import window where you can enter STP URLs for each flow. Click the Populate button, and if the STP files can be fetched and parsed, each flow configuration will be populated with the destination IP address, destination port, and video format. Again, STP file use is elaborated on further in our collection of tutorial videos.
And finally, we have the Management tab. It offers both DHCP and static IP address configuration of the Media LAN primary interface. To assign a static IP address, uncheck the DHCP box and configure the IP address subnet mask and gateway. Simply check the DHCP checkbox to enable DHCP. Note that no changes are applied until the Submit button is clicked. Also note that the Management tab provides the SFP transceiver module information for the primary and secondary Media LAN interfaces. Click the appropriate transceiver information button to see the inserted SFP module details.
Thanks, Eddie and David. Again, for each of these product demo videos, you can scan these QR codes. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us in the Contact tab. Thank you.